SEO, search engine optimization, case study 1. I get so many customers that come to me who've had SEO and social media promotion and online promotion done in an expensive, cumbersome way, or especially a cookie cutter way that does not serve their needs and is often really expensive. And then I have to pick up the pieces. And then occasionally you come across a company that has done it right. And this company that I'm about to show you has done it so right, it merits a case study. And it's a good example of a business. I'll put it this way. Depending on your needs, the type of SEO that you need is going to be different. Not depending upon the business, the approach is going to be different. Okay. So we're going to look at a business that has a large inventory of things and has a presence on eBay. And you might ask, well, if they're on eBay, why are they care about SEO for their site? We'll see. And without further ado, we're going to share the screen. And we're going to start to look at this company who's really done it just about as good as you can. It's Troxel's Auto Literature, okay? So if you have a classic car, it's not just a classic car, but it's heavily into classic cars for reasons that will become apparent right away. You want to get a service manual, an owner's manual, a parts manual, wiring diagrams, sales brochures, paint chips, dealer albums, plus a lot more. And you want to get that for, let's say, a 1958 Cadillac Eldorado, because you just bought one at an auction. Well, you go online and you search on 1958 Cadillac Eldorado service manual, enter. That's what you do. And then you're going to find something on eBay, and chances are right behind it, Troxel's Auto Body. So front page isn't really a big deal, okay? Other than it's good, it's good. Down here, they've got all the makes that they have information for. It's a long list. This is a pretty big company. It's a leader in the field of auto literature. So you can see a lot of different categories here. So it's good to have the makes that you support here on the front page. So that shows eBay right off the bat that you're all about automobiles, okay? You're all about automobiles. eBay is getting smarter every day. So, and eBay is smart enough to know if you're sincere about this kind of stuff. And of course, this company is. Shall we look at the source code? I guess for 2 seconds, we'll look at the page source code. Many people who are getting into SEO know about the meta tags at the top. They are really not very important. The way I think it works these days is they can't really help you, but they can hurt you. We see a description and keywords, and the keywords are very simple, and that's going to be a theme. They're not trying to cover 500 keywords here, even for the front page of the site. In fact, they're not even trying to drive traffic to the front page of the site, as we'll see in a minute. Okay. Next, we're going to go to their eBay store. Notice they have 32,319 items. That's a lot of items. But just wait till you see how they're structuring their site to get maximum coverage for all of those items on their site as well as on eBay. So we're going to do that by going over to a random page I picked up, 2002 Audi Tradition Media Information Press Kit. And if you search on that, as we see here, 2002 Audi Tradition Media Information Press Kit, you see their thing on eBay, number one, and their thing on their own website at number 2 position. So this brings us back to a key question with SEO. What will people search on? And what are they wanting to have pages for a given search? They don't care if somebody searches on Troxel's auto literature. In fact, even auto literature is not really, they don't care about. The people who are looking for something overwhelmingly want something specific. Collectors want something specific, even if they're collectors of auto literature. And if you've bought a classic car, then you certainly want specific literature for that car, specifically the owner's manual. So they have correctly structured their whole website to appeal to terms that are specific to the items they have. All right. Now, look at on this page, 2002 Audio Tradition Media Information Press Kit. All right. Look how many times that appears. Okay. Well, I put the mouse over here, 2002 Audio Tradition Media Information Press Kit. Put it over there. Appears again and again and again and again and again. In the page, that term appears again and again and again. But it's relevant. Okay, it's not faking anything. That is an image of the 2002 Audio Tradition Media Information Press Kit. Okay, so everything's cool. Next, we're going to look at the source code. And if this is above your head and you don't want to get into the source code, but you want to hire somebody who's going to do this for you, it's still important to know what you need to get and how, what you need to do. So we're going into the source code, and I've already searched on 2002 Audio Tradition Media Information Press Kit, and it appears 24 times in the source code. Okay. So they're really keying in on that particular term and that term only. Notice the description. They don't even have a description here. Keywords are, surprise, surprise, 2002 Audio Tradition Media Information Press Kit. Bang, they are focusing right in on that one term, not a whole bunch of different things. Focus. Of course, that is the page for this particular item. So why not focus on that? Now, you might be asking or thinking at this point, well, wait a minute. They've got 32,319 items. Are you telling me they have approximately, if they had identical inventory in both, which isn't actually, there's no law of nature that says you have to have identical inventory, but it looks like they have approximately identical inventory between their site and the eBay store. So again, the question is, do they really have 32,319 web pages, one for every single piece of auto literature that they have? The answer is yes, they do. And then the next question for the average person might be, oh my God, a website of 32,000 pages. Isn't that crazy? Not really. Not really at all. I mean, it sounds like a high number, but if you look at moderately complicated websites, they have this kind of information somewhere. If they have 32,319 items, they have to have the information about those items somewhere. It could be in a database, and their site might be in a database, or the information about the items might be in a database. Though I kind of doubt it. But my guess is they have about 32,000 web pages. Now, next thing about this that causes it to rank high in the search engines is these web pages load fast. So we're going to go over here and we're going to go to Bugatti. That's a a brand everybody likes these days. And now they've got a page of all the Bugatti types. So they've got Bugatti and the types down here. That's another good thing. They're mentioning over and over again the exact items they have for sale. Okay, we'll go type 35T. Bang! You see how fast that web page came up? So I'm not sure they've got this in a database, or if they have it in a database, then it certainly loads real fast. That's an important part of SEO too. All right, so back to the front page there, and we're going to go over, oh, here we go. On a search on the 2002 Audio Tradition Media Information Press Kit, which we were looking at earlier, eBay is number one, and their own website is number two. Now, if I'm searching on that, and I see eBay here and their own website there, I'm probably going to buy it from their own website, knowing it's going to be a little cheaper. Now, what if they search on some fraction of this? I'm not going to go through it, but their methodology works well. Even if you're searching on some fraction of this, the search engines know what you are presenting. So it works really well. Oh, and one other thing that matters quite a bit. The domain name, autopaper.com. That's a good domain name, autopaper. That domain name is relevant to what they're doing. Now we're going to go on to social media. They have a moderate presence on Facebook. 683 likes, 721 followers. That's not earth-shattering, but it's something. They have a little bit of a presence on Facebook, and we're going to now go into what's important, or how do I put it? There are things that are important to do, and there's things that are important not to do. We're going to go first. We're going to look at the rest of their social media presence, and we'll get in what not to do. We have the Google My Business, Google Map. They're not on the map. They're not on the map. Okay, well, is that a problem? Because they are out of this, what is it? Some little town, Holtz Summit, Missouri. So is someone going to somehow go to the map of Holtz and get to Holtz Summit, Missouri, and then look for Troxel's auto body? I don't think so. So they have not wasted any time at all having a Google My Business account, which is focused on the map. Now, maybe for general SEO, they might think about it, but it's not a big deal. We go to Pinterest. They've got something on Pinterest, minor, 3 followers, 0 following right now, 39 monthly reviews. And we go to Etsy. They've got a few things. Actually, no, they did not have anything on Etsy whatsoever. So the important thing not to do is to try to have social media presences everywhere. Oh, Mr. Client, you need a TikTok account. You need Instagram. You need Facebook. You need Twitter. No, you don't. Okay. Especially for a company like this. Company like this, you want to drive people to these pages, and I just showed you how. So where were we here? If you already have a decent presence on Facebook, that's good. Don't throw it away. But I don't think there's any need to try to get more of a social media presence than what they have. That's a waste of time and a big waste of money for a lot of people. They don't have a Twitter account. Twitter is more for, how do I put it? Moment by moment information. Do people need to know, oh, they just got a new sales brochure for a Galaxy 500, la, la, la. I don't think so. I just don't think so. And a lot of SEO companies will charge a lot of money to set up social media accounts and then to post on them. And in many cases, they're accomplishing nothing. This website, even if they didn't have a Facebook account or anything else, the only negativity about that is maybe they'd have slightly less credibility if they didn't have some social media accounts. And maybe that would ding them a little bit in the search engines. Now we'll go back to here just to show another thing. See how they have a Facebook icon there? And let's go to Tesla. And looks like they don't have any Teslas on there. So we'll go back. Volvo. Notice they have a Facebook icon. Now this is reinforcement. So the Google, Bing, whoever knows that, yeah, they do indeed. They have a Facebook presence. I can see that. That's good. It's kind of like chess. You've got one pieces lined up and reinforcing one another. I like the game of chess, even though I'm a very, very duffer of a player, but there's a lot of principles in there that go fit well in other circumstances. So you want things to reinforce other things on your website. And this has that in a number of different ways. I'm only showing you some of the ways. And the biggest thing by far are these page names here, okay? Pages with that page name, not just the page name, also the page name itself is the search query you're trying to appeal to. And that term appears all over this page. And your website has a good name that relates to what the company does, and on and on. So I'm wrapping up, and this SEO case study 1 is showing what you should do if you have a business that has a substantial presence on eBay, a substantial eBay store, and you want to start to try to sell outside eBay as well. This is what you want to do. And as far as selling in parallel with eBay, of course that's allowed. It's a free country. I think I'm sure there's some regulations from eBay about you can't probably drive traffic directly from eBay in certain ways to your site. And there's probably a number of others, but it's a free country. Okay, it's a free country. So you can have your own online store as well as a presence on eBay. So that is case study 1, which is basically a business that has a large amount of inventory. The location of their business doesn't matter. And what else would be? They have a large inventory, location doesn't matter. There might be a few other factors that would narrow down what their approach, which is the individual pages for every single item in their list of items they sell, has its own web page. It's a very good approach in some cases. In this case, it is a very good approach. So I think that's just about all. I'm going to wrap this video up. We'll stop the share. There will be more. This is the first video that I've made in a while to go up onto YouTube. It'll be the first of many. So I look forward to talking with you more.